For Rayne, it was not the end of the night's surprises. He walked inland a fair way to sit in self-flagellation on a rocky outcrop that overlooked a bend in the river. His fingers tightened on the leather length of his scabbard until it was as if the blade within cut into the tendons of his hand. Rayne glanced down at his right hand when the pain penetrated the fog of his thoughts. He moves like a swordsman. Those were the Cyric's words to him in the forest. Of course he was a swordsman. He lifted his hand and flexed it, breath whistling in at the sharp release in tension. A blade felt right in his hands, as if it belonged there, yet he had to admit choosing a sword as a weapon was an odd one for a Velaryon. There was mention of swords arriving with the settlers on their starships, but they came as heirlooms, antiques too valuable to be left behind. Humankind had, by that time, already moved into technological weaponry. Swords were thus regarded as intriguing artifacts. Few settlers knew anything of swordmanship, and the art of fencing, whether with rapier or sword, never took hold. Today's pirates wielded blades, to be sure, but they were crude imitations of the true folded sword. When he discovered this blade in the Mantle's archives, he assumed it an heirloom and set out to learn the art. Books came with the settlers, all subjects, and were copied by hand and later by virtue of presses, and widely distributed, so no knowledge was lost. There were no blade masters on Valaris, and thus his learning was based also on instinct. Slash and parry, swoop and stab, lunge and block, until it felt right. He was a swordsman, right?